All right, five, four, three, two, one, and we are live. Okay, ayan, I'm doing the Tony Robbins clap and getting the energy up a little bit. Okay, so today is day number 37 of my 90 Days Go Live challenge. I figured I'd do this right now while I'm still awake. Jet lag is real, guys. Jet lag is so real. Just adjusting to this time here in Hawaii because it's a different time zone. So I am doing this now before I get so sleepy. I think I hear footsteps. Okay, so what is the topic for today? For the guide that I'm using, I actually like the topic this week. Today, specifically day number 37. The main topic or the main headline is Stop Waiting. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me introduce myself real quick. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Rina. I am from Hawaii. Laking Pinas, name Bagnal daw yung aming napadak na Ilocano. So, whoever is watching, please let me know where you are watching me from. I am a full-time registered nurse, a mom of two boys, and of course, a proud digital business owner because this business will retire me before I turn 50. Hence, this is why I'm doing this go live. Okay, day 37. Stop waiting. What are you waiting for? Another Christmas? You know, it's already February, almost the middle of the month. Can you believe that? We're like halfway of February. What has changed in your life? Are you still waiting for miracle to happen? Okay, so number one, it says here, explain why perfect time never comes. Have you ever been, in that situation where you put off things because you're waiting for the perfect moment? Let's say you had, for the guys out there, maybe you had a crush on someone or you wanted to ask out someone out, but you just were just waiting for the perfect moment, and that perfect moment never came. I don't know. Maybe to for some, we have that a lot here in Hawaii. When you go to Costco, I'm not promoting any store or anything like that, but when you go to Costco and you see something that you're like, I want to buy that. But you're like, I'm waiting for the right moment. I'm waiting for my money to come in. I'm waiting for the space for it or whatnot. And then you go back to Costco next time when you wanted it, you needed it, and it's not there. Because those are examples of, there's no such thing as perfect moments. Um, our days, we cannot control our days. We cannot control our time. We cannot control what happens the next day. For all you know, you could die the next day. Unfortunately, I've known people, I've met people, we never expected for them to die, but they die. And then also, some people just had a heart attack. Some survived, some didn't. Did they know that they were going to have a heart attack? No. You just never know. There's no perfect time, and it will never, ever come because life happens, and tomorrow there could be problems. If you're waiting for your problems to go away, if you're waiting for to be rich, or whatever you're waiting for the right moment, there's no such thing as right moment. There's no perfect time. So the next one is share a moment you started despite imperfection. For those of you who do not know my story, um, it took a while before I started this business. You can ask Coach Franco how long it took for me to start this business, because again, I was one of those people who was waiting for the perfect moment or perfect time, and then I was also skeptical at the same time. But the moment I started despite imperfection, this is one of the reasons why there's no perfect moment, because perfect time, because like I said, I was putting it off, and then next thing you know, things were happening around me. I went through a on base. I went through a gun, what you call this? There was a shooter on base, so we were locked down. So that's like one of the moments in my life. Like, I'm like, oh. And then the second one was a death of a dear friend. So I started actually this business because I had that wake up call. So started despite imperfection. My life was not perfect. My mindset was definitely not perfect at that time because I was at the lowest moment in my life. I lost my parents. I lost my father in law. We lost our dog. So when I started this business, he wasn't, I was not in cloud nine. I was actually at the opposite time in my life. So that's when I started, despite imperfection. Did I have all the things in my life? No. Did I have everything figured out? No, definitely not. I didn't even know what I was getting into. I knew a little bit, but it's kind of like going into a job. Do you know everything that's going to happen in your job? No. So I started this business despite the imperfection because there's no such thing as perfect. We all know that. You've heard that phrase before. Only God is perfect. Okay. And then inspire, the third bullet that I'm going to talk about. I'm trying to do this in just less than 10 minutes or so, or 10 minutes. Inspire immediate action. Okay. I think I posted nabubulol ako. I posted something about this before. We all can dream. We all can wish. We all can have desires in life. We have goals in life. All of us have that, right? Or you would say, I'm dreaming of a vacation, a 30-day vacation, or 60 days, or 90 days vacation. I'm dreaming of I'm dreaming of being a millionaire. I'm dreaming of having that car that I love. I'm dreaming of paying off my house, or I'm thinking of my dream house. There's so many things that we dream about every day. I'm pretty sure every day, right? I'm dreaming of a better relationship. I am hoping for, I don't know, like having all the things that I want in life. We all dream. We all have visions. We all have desires in life, and that's perfectly okay. Again, I use the word perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, and we all do that. But what makes someone different, or what makes someone apart from those people that dream, is taking action. So it's kind of like you have a car. The car will never ever move unless you drive it. So think of it that way. A stop car, your dream or your vision is right there. It's sitting right there at the parking lot, wherever you park it. But if you don't drive it, if you don't take an action, if you don't start the key, or whatever your car is, if it's an automatic, it's not it's never going anywhere. It stays as a dream. It stays right there as a car. Like that car can be filled with a lot of things. You can have all your dreams in one place in your mind. But if you never take action, it will stay as a dream. So that's the last bullet of this. Aloha, aloha for whoever watching. Let me know where you're watching me from. We wanna let our viewers know that we are a global business. But that's I just talk about just to recap. I was talking about stop waiting. That's the main topic for today, for the guide that I have. And then the first one that I talk about was explain why perfect time never comes, because there's no such thing as perfect. Um, there's nothing is perfect in this world. Only God is perfect. There's no perfect time. We do not control our time, and so if if you keep waiting for the perfect time, nothing's gonna happen. The second bullet was share a moment you started despite imperfection. Again, I was at the lowest moment in my life when I started this business. So that's that. And I think one of the things that I wanted to say too is that most of us act on something when we are actually at our lowest point. Think about that. And the last bullet was this: inspire immediate action. Again, like I said, your dreams, visions. Somebody's watching, I think. Hold on. Hi sis. Yes, I am back home. I just saw your I just saw your comment. This is Jackie. Sis. Yes, I am. Maybe we should do a go live tomorrow. I'm almost done with my go live. Ngayon ko lang nakita yung message mo. Sorry. But yes, so that vision, that dream, that desire, whatever you have will never ever happen. Will never ever come true if you don't take action. I'm going to leave you with one thing that I think two things that, what's his name? Tony Robbins said: power. I had to look it up myself. I didn't even know that the meaning of power is actually, if you look it up, if you Google it, it says the ability to act. Did you guys know that that was the meaning of power? The ability to act. So the ability to act, the power depends on you. You have the power to change. You have the control to change. And I'm going to leave you with this. What he said was, personal power is the ability to act. Everything changes the moment you make a real decision, one where you cut off any other possibility and take immediate action. So for the ones who have given me their email address, and I actually just looked up my my system. In the past 10 days, we've had 50 leads, 50 people, 50 people who resonated with my ad, with our message, trusted us, trusted me with email address, because you had a reason. You have a reason why you pressed that button, why you gave that email address wherever you are. There's something in you that you want to change. But nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to take that action. That car will never move unless you drive it. And only you can drive that car. All right. That's it for me. Thank you for the ones who were watching again, and whoever is going to watch this replay. If you want to know more, or for the ones who have given me their email address, if you have any questions about this business, let me know, message me, and I will answer your question. However, whenever I can. All right, mahalo, thank you, salamat po, and quick reminder, always be grateful. What are you grateful for today? All right, thank you, sis.